Good morning, everybody, and welcome to the new weekly candle for Bitcoin. Hope you had all good weekend and took some profits because volatility is just about to step in. Just a reminder, this is not financial advice, and don't forget to like and subscribe, like the video, subscribe to the channel, and our website is live now, where you can join our Discord group. We do a lot of live trading in Zoom there. So let's go. Let's get into it. So weekly candle last week, finished green, started red, finished green, pushed up a little bit. Didn't quite get enough buyers to step in and push it all the way. But we had a nice little pump towards the end of the week, which we'll see on the lower time frame candles. Right now, we're just sitting waiting for buyers to step in. The 4 hour is an interesting tale, but right now we've had a nice push up and we've broken structure to the upside. So we're in an uptrend. Finally, we're in an uptrend. We can say we're in an uptrend. So what we've got here is a rinse and repeat scenario. So I just want to show you what happened last week. So just remember last weekend, this mess here, this is where the CME futures for Bitcoin went live 24/7. So we had the weekend and it just sort of dribbled down, and then we got a pump. And then the last 4 hour candle of the week, absolute pump. And that's where the CME comes online. And it's from 6 a.m., but CME comes in 8 a.m. That's Australian time. But that's the candle that pushed up into Asia Open. Exactly the same here. Exactly the same candle, exactly the same time. And let's have a look at the volume difference. Volume difference is not much. So that candle there, and I'll use that. This candle here, down just a touch. There we go. So only just a touch more volume. But what we can see is push into Asia, and then Asia played around for what, 1, 2, 3. That's Asia. Then London stepped in. London took the highs and moved down, and USA finished down. So it may be a rinse and repeat. That's what I'm just keeping an eye on. It's just interesting to note that those candles exactly the same time of the week. It's very similar volume, not much difference. So I'll be tracking that each week now. If you look on the CME chart, there wasn't a lot of volume across the week. But you can see that there is action in there, which is good. That's what we want. We want that. So right now, what we've got is the 4 hour broken structure to the upside. However, it stopped right at the previous breaker structure. So that's also interesting to know. Are we going to come down? Are we going to pump up a little bit? Try and tease, trap some longs, because we now have liquidity fully loaded to the bottom down here. So they're liquidity ready to go. And we know there's plenty of liquidity to the upside from this massive move down. So we'll see how that plays out today. As far as the 1 hour goes, the vector's still there. It's rejected at that 4 hour. You can see it's just bouncing off it perfectly now on the 1 hour candle. And we have this vector. If we're going to come down and reclaim that, maybe retest this level, we might retest this level. Or the alternative is we're just blowing straight through. All right. So there's nothing above to stop it until 74. So just think about that and think about how that can affect your capital, because it can destroy your account if you're trying to short here and it just pumps, or if you're trying to follow the pump and you just keep longing and it dribbles down all the way like it did here. Just exactly the same thing. So watch your levels, wait for your confirmations, and take the damn trade if you see it, and control your risk. All right. So 15-minute, what we're seeing now is we've seen it push up this morning. It's created a supply. It's come back down, maybe get some liquidity, and now we're trying to see whether we're going to push up. Bullish pressure's disappeared or dissipated. Shouldn't say it's disappeared. It's still there, but only just. So for mine, I'd like to see it come up here, clean out the supply. There's a candle body in the supply here. I'd like to see it clean out that and then have a look at that bullish meter and see what's going on, see if we can catch a short there. But I'm certainly not taking a long until I get breaker structure confirmed to the upside, come back and retest. So this 4-hour level accounts can be won and lost for sure. All right. It'll just gin around there for ages. And trap longs, trap shorts, put liquidity to the upside, liquidity to the downside. And then that's Asia's job pretty much. Asia is to create a range and set liquidity to the upside, liquidity to the downside, and then the market can work out what it's going to do from there. So right now, am I in a Bitcoin short? I'm in a Bitcoin short. There you go. It's underwater a little bit, but oh no, it's not. It's daily open. So I've got my entry at daily open. So if it stops me out, it stops me out. No big deal. But for now, I see liquidity to the downside that needs to be taken. Is it going to sweep the highs first and take me out? Maybe, but control your risk. If you control your risk, you don't have to worry too much about whether you're right or wrong. There's nowhere he goes here in the control room. We just trade the structure. We trade what's in front of us. So I don't have too much else because we're only it's a suck it and see day today. I know I won't be trading a hell of a lot, given we start of the new weekly candle. 4 hours broken structure to the upside. I'd like to see it come back inside and at least retest it. That would be handy. If I get my wishes, what we're doing is, if I get my wishes, I'm not saying I will, but I want to see it come back down to here and then go. All right. So why I say that is this vector still hasn't been completely reclaimed. There's every chance it could be. If it doesn't go that deep, I might just go and test the shelf of the W there, or I could even just retest this breaker structure here. So that's what I'd like to see. Whether I get it or not, it's another thing. But that'll give us now another higher low. So to come back and retest this would be structurally correct. We just move off. We're broken structure to the upside. It's shown us intention. It's pushed off. It's moved away from price. I'd like to see it come back down now, make a higher low, and then we've got a trend to work with. And if we put that in there, like so, you would have something like that. Let's do it there. That would be a quick reversal, wouldn't it? And then we'd have, say, a trend line like this. Looks pretty good, doesn't it? You can't make that shit up. That's it's pretty simple trading, really. But we might get a kick. We might get a breakout. You know, there's vectors up here. There's plenty of liquidity up. So don't get caught out going the wrong way. Make sure your stop is in the right spot. And remember, with our strategy, if you're wrong, it doesn't matter. You just wait for the retest and flip the other way. So if you do want to learn our strategy, come to our website. We have launched the official website now. It's got all the member joining information there on the website for you to click through and make your way to our group. And in our group, the best part, I'm told, is the Zooms. So we trade most days live, all day, most days. And you're welcome to come and check it out. So come in and see what it's all about. And I will see you on the next one. Thanks for watching.